Good morning and welcome to the right side of the bed. This is day 30. I'm your host, Gretchen Sortzi, and I'm happy to be here with you today. We're going to continue the message from yesterday in our discussion of perception, and I found a story to share with you this morning. A teacher teaching math to 6-year-olds had a little boy in her class named Brian. She asked Brian, if I give you one apple and one apple and one apple, how many apples will you have? Within a few seconds, Brian replied confidently, 4. Well, the dismayed teacher was expecting an effortless answer of 3. She was disappointed. Maybe the child didn't listen properly, she thought, so she repeated, Brian, listen carefully. It's very simple. You'll be able to do it right if you listen carefully. If I give you one apple and one apple and one apple, how many apples do you have? Brian had seen the disappointment on his teacher's face, so he calculated again on his fingers. But within him he was also searching for the answer that would make his teacher happy. This time, hesitantly, he replied, 4? The disappointment stayed on the teacher's face. She remembered that Brian loved strawberries. She thought, well, maybe he doesn't like apples, and it's making him lose focus. This time, with exaggerated excitement and twinkling eyes, she asked again, if I give you one strawberry and one strawberry and one strawberry, then how many will you have? Seeing the teacher happy, young Brian calculated on his fingers again. There was no pressure on him, but a little on the teacher. She wanted her new approach to succeed. With a hesitating smile, young Brian inquired, 3? The teacher now had a victorious smile. Her approach had succeeded. She wanted to congratulate herself, but one thing remained. So once again she asked him, now, if I give you one apple and one apple and one apple, how many will you have? Promptly Brian answered, 4! The teacher was aghast. How, Brian? How? She demanded. In a voice that was low and hesitating, young Brian replied, because I already have one apple in my bag. When someone gives you an answer that is different from what you're expecting, it's not necessarily that they are wrong. There may be an angle that we don't understand. We need to learn to appreciate and understand different perspectives. Quite often, we try and impose our own perspective on others and then wonder what went wrong. The next time someone gives you a different perspective than yours, sit down and gently ask, can you please help me understand? This is a great story to think about and to apply to our lives as we try to change and reshape our perceptions of others. As we work together to shine light into the world today, I'd like for you to tell someone that they're beautiful. Reach out by email, on a phone call. You could post it on their Facebook or send a text message. But choose someone in your life that you believe is beautiful and reach out and tell them about it today. I encourage you to begin this day in thankfulness as we do every single day. And we're up and we're alive, and this morning we're safe. So far, the hurricane's just moving to the East Coast where lots of my listeners are, and you are waking up this morning safe, and I want you to just continue to be thankful for that safety and protection that you have. We just are shielding ourselves with love and light and hoping for the very best for everyone in the face of the hurricane today. We've been practicing a group affirmation for several weeks. I encourage you to say it to yourself as often as you can. It can be found in lessons 1 through 25 or on our Helping Hands Facebook page. I want to thank you for joining me for the right side of the bed. We'll be here every morning to get you started with positive programming we hope inspires your life. I'd like to give a huge shout out and happy birthday this morning to Ben in Pennsylvania. May your day be filled with abundance and love. Remember, a focused imagination is a magic wand. Until tomorrow, be blessed.